What's the vibe, y'all? It's your boy DJ Buddha. This is the Connected Podcast where we connecting y'all with all the hottest shit powered by the Ox Connect. I got my dog. This is long. We've been putting this together for a very long time. So I'm happy that I was able to get you in this motherfucker right when we got it open. You feel me?
Man, I'm happy to be here.
I got my dog, Big Cedd, Guap family, this motherfucker.
I know what it is, man.
How you doing, brother?
All right, man.
It's been a minute, bro.
It has
been a minute.
But we've been seeing each other.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, from the music tip, it's
right.
been a minute we've been working with each other, bro. I
Sure.
feel like, because I went to school out of state.
Right.
I don't know if you know that, but I went to college out of state, so when I moved back or whatever, you might have been one of the first people, maybe not the first, but one of the first people that I hosted y'all mixtape.
Yep. You know who put me on to you was the homegirl at Amazon. Her name's Antoinette.
Oh shit.
She,
Okay.
I was, in Amazon. I had just started put out my first little project. I was pushing it through there, and then she was like, my homeboy, his name is DJ. I looked you up that day, and then
it's been
I was like, okay, yeah, because I see you doing. I can't remember what was the first mixtape. I can't remember his name. It was kind of like a cross on the album cover.
Oh, me and Coop, KO the God.
Okay,
Yeah. Contradiction. Oh God.
And then we had put out
y'all project after that?
No, we put out the first project, Top of the Empire, and then I had the internet told me about you, so we had been on. I was like, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we started popping out to where everything was at.
Right.
And we was doing shows, and then we met you doing shows, and then I was like, oh yeah, for sure. And then that second one, second win is the one.
Because I remember vividly about that project because like when you locked me in for the project, I didn't know you was part of the group.
Okay.
So when I went in there to host the project, I was pretty much saying just like your name and what you had going on, and you was like, oh no, the bro's gonna kind of feel some type of way about this one, so I had to go do that.
For sure. It was funny because like at the beginning of it, it's like, "What's up, Big Cedd?"
Yeah. Oh man.
And then when you start getting further into the mixtape, it's like more Guap fam.
Yeah, because I started to hear it.
Right.
I'm like, oh shit, this is low key a compilation project.
Right, for sure.
So I remember that was a funny time. So what's going on with you and the Guap family? I see you still in your name.
Right.
So y'all still putting out music, or what's going on with that?
Guap fam as a group,
mm-hmm.
we still all locked in. They're my brothers. But,
okay.
Right now, everything, life happens. So my KD was my little cousin. He's still rapping, but he do his solo. We actually just put out a project together, but it won't be Guap fam if it's not all three of us.
Right.
So we kind of put out a joint project called I Pray You Ball, which is on all streaming sites now. And
check that shit out.
Yeah. So, but my boy, IE Swag, we businessmen right now.
Yeah.
So
it's been a minute too. I know motherfuckers got their own businesses. Again, they got families. Motherfuckers got kids.
For sure.
And it's kind of a little. I wouldn't say it's harder, but it is a little harder to do this music shit, and you got kids and a family to take care of. I mean, it's possible, obviously.
Definitely.
But it's just a little bit harder. Your focus has to be like,
for sure. You gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Because for a while, when I first started,
mm-hmm.
I kind of didn't have. When I first started rapping,
I
didn't have any kids. But it was like I wasn't. It was way before when we met.
Yeah.
Like when I was taking it serious. Then when I was actually moving around out here in the circuit, I only had one.
Okay.
So, but you gotta find out if you're gonna do it. Some people.
So how was it for you, at least back then, navigating? Starting your family and pursuing a music career simultaneously.
Hard. It was
I'm
hard.
sure it was.
You gotta be in the middle, and sometimes the game won't let you be in the middle.
Because on one side the studio pulling you like, oh, we gotta work, and then your family, your girl especially, like nigga, you got this fresh, nigga. Come on, you gotta be here, figuring the shit out with me. You feel me, type shit.
For sure, it's for sure. And it was crazy. It's not all. I don't think it was even more or less a studio. Mm-hmm. It's what you gotta do outside the studio. Because like my boy say, he be like, you got all this hard music and you don't never get it out the garage. Yeah. I be making it, but once you start getting out, then can you come here? And you need to be where it's at, shaking hands.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're taking it serious.
Facts. And I feel like we both came from the content era, right?
Yeah.
So really it's just about just work. You just put in your work out there and pretty much let it organically do what it do, right? But now you have to shoot the video. I mean, you always had to shoot video, but we had to shoot the video, make clips, make reels, do TikToks, make sure, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's all. I think it's a gift and a curse. I be saying that to Josh because I'm like, I'm mad that. I mean, I'm not mad at anything. I don't regret nothing. I'm just mad we didn't moved. How if I knew what I know now, then I'd have
Yeah.
moved different because we came from the CD era.
Facts.
And we was able to. Now it's a little harder because
Yeah.
and I wasn't even like we thought like that, but I didn't move how I should have moved.
Right.
I was just too busy trying to get next to people like higher up
Yeah.
in the echelon.
Yeah.
Instead of just going to the show like here's CD.
Facts. You're so focused on giving the CD to that right person when
Exactly.
you could have really just been slinging them, and that
For
right
sure.
person could have been in the crowd.
Trying to do like we did the man. I saw my bro was telling me like, oh y'all stupid.
Yeah.
We did the Nipsey show. Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Rest in
Remember
peace,
at the
Was it Sevilla's?
no.
Okay, I did
when
a
he
few
did
with
an
it.
Orange show.
Okay, Orange Show. Yep.
When
yep,
you
yep.
did Orange
Did I
Show.
DJ that too?
You did,
Okay.
but something happened. It was bad. That whole show messed up. But my bro was telling me like, bro, there's like 1,000 people in here.
Yeah.
You ain't got no CDs. What are you doing?
Right.
But I wanted to meet Nip. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, we up here just to say I'm at. So I feel like that era was like a golden era because you was able to give somebody something physical.
Yeah.
And everybody had a CD player. So,
Right. Now
boom.
let 10 can throw that motherfucker in the
Yeah,
car.
even if they don't do it immediately,
Yeah.
just I'm sitting around rolling a blunt or something. Like,
Right.
let me put this nigga shit in real fast.
Yeah.
And then, but now, so that was.
And I talked to a few artists. Some of them still make CDs. Surprisingly, I'm like, damn, niggas still listen.
I heard Noah James say that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just don't see it out here.
Yes, and that's what he said.
I don't
Outside of
feel like-
California, Noah James. Shout out to my boy Noah James. He did say he moves a lot of CDs, but outside of Southern California.
Right. So,
You feel me? So, and I'm just like, damn, like, I don't even remember last time I seen a CD player.
and that's
My
why-
laptop don't even got no CD player, so I don't even know how I'm gonna play it.
You see what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like, so, like,
So, but it's easier to get your. I'll say like that was a harder time because you had to go out and touch the people. Hey,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and you
Yeah.
still had to press it up and make it look presentable.
Yep.
But now you can just it's easier because you don't have to do like no official. Really, you don't gotta really do an official music video no more.
not really. No.
You can do vertical content.
Yeah.
You give them 90 seconds. And
Yeah. TikTok is a motherfucker right
yeah,
now.
bro. For
Like
sure.
a lot of the artists that we have in here, at least for the live performances that Cinco brings in, like they're popping on TikTok. Popping. Like I'm like, damn, like no music video. Some of them only put their music out on TikTok.
Yeah, bro.
And the shit be bubbling. You feel me? Like so I'm like, okay, this is a young person game. I mean it's not a young person
it's
game.
just
but
shifted.
It's
shifted.
exactly
For
it's a
sure.
transition period.
From when I was starting and we was doing
Right.
shows out, it definitely shifted because it was.
So I know you mentioned this a little bit ago when you said like if you knew what you knew then,
Right.
now you've probably been able to do what you needed to do. You feel me? So
I would have moved. I would have did it differently.
you would have moved different. So what are some things that you can give us some game for some motherfuckers who you can tell like, all right, this is what you should do instead of this. 'Cause
I mean, just like how we do, to, like the people doing shows.
okay.
It was different then. You
Right.
know, I don't see a lot of shows out here. But like if you are blessed enough to get on a stage or at a show with a
Notable
low-key-
person?
a notable person,
Mhm.
like it's cool to meet them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you're there for their fans, really.
Facts.
And that's what you gotta understand. Like, what are you trying? Are you trying to make him a fan?
Yeah.
He's one person, which is cool. That doesn't mean he gonna sign you.
Yeah.
But if he get 250 people here, how
Most
many of them
people
are you talking?
there to make the headliner artist a fan, which is
But
a
it's-
little backwards.
It is backwards,
Yeah.
but there's some game. Nobody told me that. But I had to learn it. I was, watching different podcasts and stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like, damn, you are right.
Yeah.
Why am I trying to meet him when really he just put me in front of all these new people?
Facts.
So after
100%.
people, you get off the stage and people was like, oh, I like it, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Even if they didn't even see it, because
Yeah.
sometimes you go to shows with a headliner, motherfuckers is only coming for the headliner.
Only.
They don't really give a, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm in here, so
For sure.
But so now it's different because now it's like, it's on the streaming. It's even harder because I can't even hand you nothing.
You
I gotta try to get you to go on your phone, type my name in.
Yeah, send the link. You gotta
Yeah.
hope they press the link.
Yeah, it's
I
a
get
lot.
so many links in my DM right now, and it's just like, man, as much as I would love to, I just can't. It's just too
Yeah,
much.
for sure.
You feel what I'm
It's a lot.
saying?
It's a lot.
But
yeah.
what I did notice too, at least back in back in the day when you was really going hard. Not saying
Right.
you're not going hard now, but
I
like
feel what you're saying.
you really was like a showman, right? Like you did. Y'all did a lot of shows.
for sure.
You feel me? And I feel like y'all did so many shows. Y'all didn't really take over the internet like it
Yeah.
should have been. You get what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? Like every show, at least in the IE that I know of, I seen Guap Fam on there
For sure.
for
It is.
surely. You feel me?
Right.
But now, like social media content wise, it wasn't that much content coming from Guap fam.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
We didn't. I feel like we didn't transition right, and then when it was all transitioning, is when kind of like all the group dynamics happened. Yeah, so everybody got kids. Well, me and Josh, so shit is happening. Yeah, it's like this shit ain't bringing in no bread. Right. I gotta move. I gotta,
make it happen.
Yeah,
for sure. On God, find other different little businesses, which I know you got different businesses and hustles that you do to make your money. But ultimately, the music was a long term. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And it's dope that you still at it, still doing it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't quit.
Yeah, for sure. So let's bring it a little current now. So what we got going on right now? I did see you drop some music.
Yeah, so I did. Like I said, this compilation with me and KD called "I Pray You Ball." Okay. And then recently, just a couple weeks ago, I dropped an album called "Slow Feet Don't Eat."
Slow Feet Don't Eat. Yeah. Make sure you saw all
on all platforms.
Slow Feet Don't Eat.
Slow Feet Don't Eat.
So how would they find? Because again, like even your name is kind of like it's a
so it's Bigg Cedd with 2 G's and 2 D's. So BIGGCEDD.
Okay.
I had it as just Bigg Cedd, but it was like when you go on YouTube and just type in regular Bigg Cedd,
bro, you know how many
now not only am I competing with just music,
it might be on there. I was typing up Bigg Cedd and even Guap family, just so much shit pop up. Like so, so if you don't even send them direct link, they won't even really know. So that's why I wanted to clarify that, at least for people that fuck with you that's watching. So y'all can kind of search up the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So like, how is it now, man? You making music in the current? Like we in 2025, you still at it?
Yeah, for sure.
We ain't gonna say your age or how long you been doing. How about this one? We ain't gonna say your age, but how long have you been doing music at least? What year are we on right now?
We're in 24. What you want to say, babe? 2010. 2010, I probably picked it up. 2008 when I first
picked
the
up
homie came around, and the homie Jesus 36. Okay. That's my boy, but I know him by another name.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't gonna.
You ain't gonna put his name like that. Yeah,
we, riding around the neighborhood. That nigga, I think he was like one of the first ones in the studio. Nigga pulled up in a black Honda, beat his shit. Yeah. I said, nigga, what? Yeah. So I got my own little equipment and shit, and we started doing it. But I would say like.
So you built from jump. You built your own studio.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. For sure. I'm a control freak. Okay. So I have a problem with, even now, like it's only certain people I trust. With your music? Touching my vocals, doing my, I learned all that shit, like watching YouTube and just trial and error. Yeah. But I know I'm not the best. Right. But it's only a certain people I'll be like, I'll send files to. Okay.
So typically you recording yourself on the regular?
For sure.
Since jump?
Only thing I didn't record myself is when we did the actual album, Flicking Roaches on Melrose. I did that at, shout out to Chef Music. We did that at Chef Music Studios up in Victorville. Okay. So yeah, that was the only project that I didn't record, do the editing, all the mixing.
So do you advise, at least the younger artists, or just people that's barely starting off music, do you advise them to build their own studio, or do you think that they should record it?
I mean, it depends. If you young and you got it, go to the studio, because it might be better content. If you young and you just blowing money on whatever it is, go to a studio and let somebody. Because when you do it yourself, you got to do it yourself.
You got to do everything. Yeah. So really, you basically you an engineer too, then.
Yeah, for sure.
So would you be able to sell your engineering to pull up, I can record you. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you you literally only recording yourself?
I be so leery. I be leery of niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I be leery of how niggas. I done been around niggas and heard how niggas be like, oh, you get somewhere. I be like, nah. Yeah. And all my shit is always at my house. Right. So it's like, nah, I can't have. But I record other people, but it's my camp.
Yeah, people that you can fully trust, because nigga, I can't have you niggas walking in and out of my house.
Yeah, for sure. And it don't necessarily always be the nigga. It'll be his boy that he think is solid. Yeah. But this nigga looking around and shit, nigga get to looking at equipment and shit, especially if a motherfucker know what some shit causes you. Yes. They get to looking like, oh, is that a Apollo? Oh yeah.
Niggas gonna pop up. Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely, and I always say that when I talk to younger artists, I'm like, I feel like just recording yourself, and if you have to send it out to get it finished or polished, cool.
For sure.
But like, you know how much money and time you would save yourself recording at home?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm like, you can come up with an idea right now instead of waiting like, oh, next tomorrow.
Go to the studio. I do that so much. I'll be something to hit me, and I'll be like, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
At least I'll go like lay the hook down. Like,
Yeah.
While this shit is fresh in my mind. But yeah, it just shit. I would definitely say record yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause you got to spend money on other shit.
Especially now. I mean, we talking about people so crazy. Not crazy because this is dope marketing, but people paying people to dance in their videos or dance on their page to promote their songs. Or
Yeah,
people are
for sure.
paying so and so to do this while the song is getting played. You feel me? So like now you gotta have to stretch your money so thin because like there's a lot of things that you have to probably get done to push that one record. We're not even talking about a project.
Right, for sure.
I'm just talking about one record. I heard on average to push a record is about $20,000 to $50,000. That's what I heard. And most niggas they're not doing that. Obviously, we talk about label back shit.
For sure.
Right? But you can see the difference between somebody who has no funds pushing a record versus people who got the machine pushing the record. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
sure, they're gonna put it in your face. But I mean, the game. That's why I said the game it's a gift and a curse. Cause you can spend your little money on ads and put your shit right in people's face, just how the labels do.
100%.
Put your here.
100%.
If you think you got some hot piece of content with your shit on there, put a little behind it. It don't hurt.
Right.
Shit. Put a dub on that motherfucker.
So I did ask you about when you started, and we was talking about that, and you said 2008 to 2010. So we could roughly say maybe like 15 years.
Yeah. Well, really, I'm gonna say 10 though,
You
because
gonna say
we was doing it, but it was like we was on like old PlayStation mics, rapping. We hadn't really got no studio equipment. I just downloaded Sonar.
And you just
So I just started.
fucking around.
Yeah. So really, 2014.
Okay.
Is when like I really went and
Okay.
saved some of that tax money. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go to the
Yeah,
guitar
I heard
center.
that. I love you said that. Say y'all fucking tax money, nigga.
Yeah.
Because a lot of y'all be perpetrating like y'all got money for real, y'all don't. And that's fine. Say your tax money and go invest that shit. This is the beginning of the year. Taxes around the corner.
Facts.
Go get you some studio shit. Go get you some DJ equipment. Go get you some producing. Whatever the fuck you do,
Yeah,
go
for sure.
invest in it with your tax money in 2025. Real
Sure.
shit.
I hit the guitar center fast.
Like a motherfucker. That's my favorite place.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love Guitar Center.
I'll be in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So 15, we say 10 years, 10
Okay.
strong years. Even
Right.
though I feel like it's been a little bit longer. I feel like your name been,
Yeah.
I've been hearing your name longer than 10 years because 10 years is only 2015 from here.
Right. Okay, so
You feel what I'm saying? So
I'm
it's
gonna
not,
start to
I
15.
feel like I've been hearing your name a little bit longer than that, but
Right.
let's say 10. In the 10 years, where was your most humbling situation? Because I just feel like people always talk about the good, but motherfuckers don't really sometimes talk about like the rough and the hard shit they have to do to get to the end goal. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So is there anything that stood out in your career in 10, 12, 15 years you've been doing this where it's like, nah, this changed the whole trajectory of how I'm gonna work because of this one thing?
Shit, there's been a couple of humbling experiences. Like, I see, shout out Noah James. You got him on. I just seen the interview. I don't know when, it was like last week.
Yeah, well, it was last
But
week.
I never met bro.
Okay.
But like we had, like you said, at one point, nigga, we was
Show.
Every show.
Every show. Every
But
weekend.
like
Yeah.
I said, it's easier for somebody to get views on the internet. It's harder to
Sell them tickets.
what?
Bring
Come
the
on,
motherfuckers
come
out.
on, because people will tell you, and then on day of, you might have 50 motherfuckers like, oh, you thinking you going up? Morning of, oh, I'm sorry, can't go. Sorry, can't go. By the time the night come, that other, motherfuckers be canceling shit. But he had gave me an opportunity through Lou. Shout out to Lou. He gave me an opportunity.
Lou Productions?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lou Productions.
Yeah.
Side note, me and Lou had a little issue a few years ago. We squashed our beef. And she be doing her thing, so shout out to Lou Productions.
Yeah, for sure. Lou gon',
Yeah.
Lou gon' Lou.
Yeah, Muda go Muda. So,
Yeah,
you
for
feel me?
sure.
That's where, but we from the town and we had to put that shit together.
Yeah,
put the town on
For
the
sure.
situation we want to do. So, I fuck with Lou Productions.
Yeah, for sure.
Anywho, go ahead.
Yeah, so through Lou, she had got me. He had gave her like, oh, one of your artists, because she was managing us at the time.
Okay.
But it was just a fucked up night though, because
Okay.
we were supposed to be a guap show.
A guap show, like
Yeah.
main, like
Us three.
okay.
So day of, Josh can't go.
Josh can't make it.
KD can. I think KD did show up, but
Josh, where you was at, nigga?
I don't remember where he was at. But
shout out my nigga Josh.
so we go up there, and I got it was one of those. Can you sell these tickets?
Okay.
You got
Which is most of them.
Yeah, a lot of yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's how it be. Unless you get some move around and somebody,
Yeah, unless you got real motion and motherfuckers know you gonna bring you out regardless. For the most part, up and coming artists selling tickets. That's just how it go.
For sure. And then, niggas ain't gonna tell that truth. That's a hard truth.
Oh, we gonna get into that right after this.
That's a hard truth.
We gonna right into that. But go ahead.
So I never met bro. Shout out to bro.
Okay.
But I know this was like a bigger show. I think it might have been like the Glass House in Pomona.
Definitely glad. I mean, that he kind of when he was there, that was his domain.
Okay.
You feel me?
That might have been.
If it's in Pomona, I don't see him being.
I remember he was performing. Curtis King was performing.
Oh, for sure. Gonna
some other
Glass House shit.
So I have been moving shows. Well, we popping out. Everybody popping out. What's up? Blah, 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 blah. So we get that day. I get there. Cancellation. So I got like.
Ticket buy the people that's supposed to be.
Nah, but everybody want to wait till the day up. It's a Friday.
Yeah, so
everybody
pull up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it from you. So I'm sitting in there in the car in the front with the tickets. I'm just looking at my phone like, oh shit, you canceling? You coming? Like, oh man, all right. So come end of the day, we got like 4 or 5 people. Me, 4 or 5 people.
You plus 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, but I think we needed to sell like a dub or something.
So it was a show, not a podcast, right? Because I'm like 4 or 5 people. That sounds like a podcast.
For sure.
Right.
But like I said, you gotta be there for other people's fans too, though.
100%.
So, I tried to just, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna try to maneuver anyway.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm
gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if this nigga. I'm gonna make him tell me no. Oh God, and he did.
I'm gonna make him tell me no, and he showed him the fuck did.
Oh God, he stood on business like, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you ain't got it. You can't perform. I said, okay. That really set me down. Like, okay, maybe I need to maneuver how because at that point I have been taking my crowd out every other night. Yeah, it's 3 times a week. Like, these motherfuckers is tired. They tired of spending money. So what I learned about that is you gotta really try to get cool. Your people gonna pop out with you and support you, but while they're popping out to support you, you also need to try to garner
new ones,
new people.
100%.
Because it ain't always shit. Family and friends ain't always gonna do it.
You know what? That I'm glad you point that out because even as a DJ, right? Like, I be trying to tell promoters like, you're paying me to DJ. I'm a good DJ. Right. Maybe not the best, but I'm a great DJ. That's why you're booking me.
Right.
But I DJ a lot. Like, shit, nigga. This week I'm probably DJing 4 or 5 times. So like, to get a crowd to come out to every single event that I have, impossible. It's fucking impossible, right?
For sure.
So, with that being said, I can only really fully promote something hard if I know it's really, 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 really worth it. Because my fans or my supporters or whatever, they're not popping out to just every single thing.
For sure.
And like I said, I was seeing y'all. Y'all fans ain't coming out every time. Nigga, sometimes y'all have a show Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, y'all going to perform the same song, which is awesome, right?
Right.
But I'm not about to see you out fan perform 3 days in a row.
Like I said, family and friends ain't always gonna do it. They will, but then motherfuckers get to. At the end of the day, you're an artist and you're supposed to gain new fans. That's your main goal.
Yeah.
Is to gain new fans and bring new people into your fold. If you're not doing that, you're gonna be rapping to the same 20 motherfuckers.
And then eventually, they're either gonna get tired of it.
For sure.
They're gonna grow old of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so either or you're gonna lose people especially if you're not. No matter if you're doing good shit, you're still gonna lose because you might start changing up your sound to where some of the fans don't like it no more. But because you garner new ones, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, and you should be bringing in. I think every artist know that. Motherfucker, what Jay-Z said, they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. Motherfuckers,
they don't even have to love me. I just want motherfuckers to pay me respectfully. You feel me?
God, need that bag.
So since we're on it, let's talk about. Because again, I don't know about it no more. Because again, I'm at a place in my career where I don't really know if artists are selling tickets or none of that. I'm just DJing, going in that motherfucker, getting my bag, doing what I gotta do, and get it on. Right. Obviously, back in the day, I was fully into situations and with the promoters and all. I knew what was going on. So like, again, I don't know if it's still current, but I feel like it is. What would you tell people or artists coming up about the game, about the pay to play, paying your dues, and selling these motherfucking tickets? Like we can talk about how hard it is, and then we can kind of transition from there. But like,
I would say pay your DJ.
Yes.
Just off the rip, bro. I think that's where out here, that's where shit has moved backwards. But also, like that's why I said that's why this shit is so beautiful because y'all are breaking inland artists.
Yeah.
I would say definitely try to build a relationship because
Yeah.
you're where the music getting paid at.
Yeah.
Played.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's build a relationship and then try to, hey, what did you think about this? What if I, could you at the next couple of minutes just so I could test it? Because that's how niggas, niggas in Atlanta say they do that all the time.
Yeah.
Here, you give it to the DJ, he play it. Now I can see what kind of reaction.
Fucking with it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Is this okay?
Exactly.
No, go back, do something new. But also, shit, man, I would just say, invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself and try to, like, people be having these phones, bro. These phones do so much.
100%.
Really, if you got like the newer iPhone, bro, you really could do a lot.
I damn near was about to record this whole fucking podcast with my phone.
You can do a lot,
I
bro.
was like, let me just fuck around. This is the
That
nice to shoot in
motherfucker
4K.
shoot in 4K,
You know
yeah.
me. I'm like, I'm about to shoot, but then I decided like, nah, I need the good quality.
That motherfucker shooting 4K. But just to start, like, if you starting, yeah, get outside, do some content on your, because that's really it's all tied in.
So would you say, with that being said, would you, at least if you can go back in a time machine and seeing everything that we seeing that is about to happen or that's happening now, would you have done as many shows as y'all did and did all the footwork and leg work?
Sure.
Okay.
But I also would have realized that the game was changing on me because I didn't see CDs going nowhere. Like, we had, it was iPods and shit, but motherfuckers was still.
Yeah, they was busting CDs.
Hell, God, I didn't see it until I woke up like, oh shit. You look around one day damn, a CD.
I feel like there was a how could I word it the right way? Like, after CDs kind of like fell off and there was a transition with the iPods and shit like that.
Right.
Before, iPhones was around, but it was really,
yeah.
Before even maybe the Spotify, it was mostly iTunes, right? Like,
sure, but you were still able to rip your shit off a CD and put it on
put it on
iTunes.
I just feel like there was like a time period where artists were lost a little bit because they like, damn, I can't even sell CDs no more because niggas ain't busting CDs like that no more.
Right.
And then streaming wasn't as cracking as it is now.
I think it's just the barrier was harder.
Yeah.
To get your shit like on Spotify, which really, but niggas had to get the knowledge.
Yeah, facts.
Niggas we was in our own little whoop. So I know how to burn a CD.
Right.
Nigga got a tower full of CDs.
Oh God.
Come on.
Oh God.
But so now the nigga that's on him, iTunes and. I thought this was
That's funny because you got kids, right?
Yeah.
I can guarantee if you brought out a CD burner right now, your kids would be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Right.
You feel me? Like, it's and mind you, the shit was only 12 years ago.
Man,
like
funny.
I haven't seen a. That's why when Noah James came in here and said he still CD, I said, "Bro, I haven't seen a CD in like 5 years."
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, so the fact that people, you can still get the motherfuckers burnt is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see like a lot of artists are doing like vinyl,
which is cool because that's
it's
still
a
like
bigger artist, yeah.
And the vinyl is like, not what is the word?
Nostalgic, yeah.
Nostalgic, right? Because it's like,
sure.
motherfucker look nice. You might not never play it, but it's like, nah, this is
I got this in my
is classic.
Put it in my crate.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
definitely it was. What was you saying? It was a. You said something about
shifted.
the shift. Yeah, it was a shift. Like,
the game shifted, and if you wasn't, that's why I be feeling like just, and that's what business taught me.
yeah,
You really gotta be ahead of the curve. You can't be
man.
with the
I love that you said that.
to win. You have to be like, cause you do, like businesses, they already talking about Q3, Q4 right now in January. That whatever is happening now has already been thought of, and we gonna do it like that.
Sure.
So I like running a business showed me like you gotta be on the cusp of what's next.
Yes.
Like how niggas should have. Oh my God, bro! I remember when Bitcoin was nothing on the dollar, and niggas was like, "This Bitcoin." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Man, bro.
And if a nigga had just dropped a couple $100 on that,
$20 in that motherfucker, niggas would be rich as
come
fuck.
on, man.
I'm so sick.
Yeah, ahead of nigga, I'll be ahead of the curve.
I'm so disappointed in myself because like we are the age obviously where like we know when Bitcoin dropped, when that motherfucker hit the scene and niggas is like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Is it a scam? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
talking about some digital coin
type shit. So
shit ain't even worth the money I'm putting in it. But now, look at niggas.
Now we here.
Woo,
Yeah,
boy.
That's crazy. So like, what's going on outside of the music? You know, you said you got businesses.
Yeah,
and shit
so I
like that.
do,
Do you want to talk about that?
Cedric's TV mounting.
Okay. I might need a TV mounted in this motherfucker too.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
Cedric's TV mounting LLC. Find that on Google. 5-star business. Get your TV up.
I feel like I tagged you in a few posts.
For sure. Everybody tagged me in them Facebook posts, man. Yeah. But I don't hate it. I love it because I love it. It's like I appreciate the love. Like, that's my point.
I already know what you finna say.
But
niggas, I hate the shit too. But go ahead.
Niggas, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people on Facebook feel like just because you tag me on Facebook that I'm cheap.
Yeah.
I am not. I don't do cheap work, so my work ain't cheap.
Right.
I
literally hate. I need a DJ for woo woo.
And then it'll be
motherfucker like
8 o'clock at night. Can somebody come mount my TV right now? I got a 75 and no mount. But she want me to come like,
yeah. 8 o'clock. First of all, I gotta prep. I gotta get ready.
Yeah.
I got a family. Shit, I got a wife, nigga. I can't be just.
I'm gonna pop out. You gotta pay a premium price though. If you need me right now.
What's a premium price though? To throw a TV on the wall.
Rush fee.
Can we sit on
for me? Yeah. Shit. If you want it. You call me.
I'm talking about rush. I ain't talking about regular.
Right now, you
pull
call
up,
me
pull
for
my shit up right now.
And you ain't got nothing. You looking at $200.
You ain't gotta pay another price of that TV, you guys. So you better
Sure,
not got a TCL.
Nah, you can have whatever. Like, you can, or you gonna try to call Best Buy? They gonna smack you over the head. I know what they charge you.
So do you think that the music game, at least being in music, learning, teaching everything yourself, helped you transition into like running successful businesses? Or do you think there's no correlation at all? In your opinion?
Yeah, I feel like just learning how to deal with losses.
Okay.
Like, damn. Like, niggas don't know. That's why I said on one of my songs, you ever spend your last dollar at a show, came home, you ain't had shit to show? So, yeah, you know.
That's a bar.
You got to,
that's life, for real.
You got to learn how to take losses and not, and keep moving. Like, fuck it. Oh, damn, that's fucked up. Next time. I'm gonna get them next time. Oh shit, fucked up. But now, after you done take, so now I know how to maneuver around shit differently. I know how to maneuver around people. And also, just salesmanship. Trying to sell a nigga a CD that don't know me. It's the same thing. Trying to sell another product like merch or service, anything. So it did help me with that. But then also learning business helped me with my music. So it's like
so doing music, boom, transitioning to running a business, boom, and because of that, it brought you kind of back to the music. Would you say that?
Yeah, the money. I never really left the music. It was just like I said, I had to figure everything out. I had to fuck around and have 4 kids.
Yeah.
So now
managing 4 kids, running the business.
Yeah.
So how about this one? Having a wife and 4 kids.
Indeed.
Because I feel like having a wife that's a job in itself. Like, I'm not married, but I just feel like it might not be a hard job, but it's a job in itself. I would say.
We a team though. So
and then having the kids.
For sure.
And then being able to like again navigate the business and then the music and then staying relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like not just staying relevant in people's faces, but like the shit you saying, the shit you rapping about. You get what I'm saying? Like so let's talk about that a little bit. Like how is that? Like making music with 4 kids, like and having to like say the shit and do the things, you know what I'm saying, knowing you got kids, but you feel like
so now, you know, there's a lot of like all rap, I don't care what niggas say, there's a little bit of embellishment.
Okay.
You're not living exactly everything.
That's 100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
you know, especially when you first start, and that's what you wanna. I'm getting these racks. I got an
AP album on my wrist. Like, yeah, for
international.
Sure.
Niggas be saying they international, don't got a passport.
Right.
Shit like, but it
sound good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
So keep it.
Yeah.
So now with my kids and shit, like a lot of the shit, cause you know we was doing turned up shit.
Right. And that's why I asked you that.
There's a lot of ass shaking and
don't
put your pussy on a pedestal.
Yeah.
So you know, man, my daughter, she get old enough to hear some of that shit. So you get that asking questions.
Yeah.
And I gotta explain it. I gotta stand on it. I was at a different point in my life. So now, but I still talk my shit, but it's more grown up. It's more, I'm more like, let's get this land. Niggas, let's come together. Yeah. Niggas, let's do this. Let's build the IE. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to motivate people. That's why it's called Slow Feet Don't Eat. That's my latest shit was like Slow Feet Don't Eat. It's more Like, nigga, let's get up and get this.
So
shit.
do you think because you rapping like that and your sound, I mean, what you're rapping about is a little bit different? Do you have to transition to a new fan base?
I still want to be able to like the people that liked it before still like it. Because obviously they probably grew at the same time, like some of that fan base.
Yeah.
But I still make it to where it's not like untenable for a younger, like an 18-year-old, like.
Yeah.
You that message is for you too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, get your ass off that couch. Get up and put some food in your mouth. Like,
Right.
it's for everybody. It ain't. I'm just making it for just my type. But like I said, I'm not gonna go on here and I'm finna kill everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
finna
finna slide over here. Like,
yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah.
I never did that. But it was more. I was more in that scene at that time. So.
Would you be okay if one of your kids decided to be a rapper and rap that type of shit? And again, because
I wouldn't be okay with them.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my problem.
Yeah.
Like, for sure, you're not gonna come out my house and be no gangbanger or no doing no wild shit. But I wouldn't have them like if rapping. I don't have no problem with that. But yeah.
So if you was to like, let's just say, boom, you at the crib, y'all at the crib, you and your wife chilling, boom, you walk past, maybe you got a son, right? Or you got you got a son, cool.
Son.
So you have a son, you walk past his room, you hear some shit like, damn, this shit kind of slap. Like you just hear it slap. Like,
Right.
You just walk in, he in there recording himself. Now, and I'm talking about the shit slap, but the shit is kind of like crazy. How would you? What would be the conversation you had with your son? I'm just interested to hear.
I think because that is one of my. You don't know the feel like it doesn't hit you until you have a black son.
Mm-hmm.
So now, like that's something that I worry about is trying to keep him away from the shit.
Yeah.
Because it's easy. Like I've seen kids that I know, like y'all are good kids, but you're around
knuckleheads,
this and that.
Yeah.
And like thankfully, my auntie kept me away from that, and it's where I was at. My mom, like, no, well, she was on me a lot. So, yeah, but I wouldn't. Nah, I'm not going for it. If you ain't living it, and if you living it,
because it go back to the statement you said a little earlier when you was like kind of, especially at the beginning, people gonna rap about the shit they really not doing, right?
Right, for sure.
And obviously, in our day and age, the young people was rapping about the shit they don't have yet, driving the whips they don't have yet, the watches, and they still kind of do that, right?
For sure.
But now, this day and age, the come up is rapping about the shit they never really did. Which, and I'm talking about street shit though.
Right,
you feel what I'm saying? Like we got suburban kids who rap about the shit that make good music. Obviously, we know they didn't shoot nobody up. They don't got no ops. They probably don't even have any dead homies, right? But the shit they rapping about is catchy or whatever the case may be, right? So I'm just speaking on somebody who's raising a kid on the opposite side of that spectrum, but it's so because music is so influential.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
So it's like you said, there's a lot of great kids. You feel me? But they get influenced by different things. You feel me? I'm not saying influenced to do it to go out in the streets and do the shit. I'm just talking about creating the art.
Right.
Like, you feel me?
Sure.
So I'm just trying to see, like, would there be a conversation like, yo, son, this shit cool, but nigga, you can't rap about this.
Yeah,
right?
I'm already having that conversation with my daughter.
Okay.
Like, you're gonna have to understand that this shit is entertainment at the end of the day.
Right.
These motherfuckers be talking about having these young kids out here. Oh, perk 30, perk this, perk that. Nigga don't never pop a perk in his life.
I don't even know what a perk look like.
Nigga never popped a perk, but now you and your friends out here, pop, y'all going crazy.
Yeah,
but you understand.
Yeah.
It's cool to be entertained.
Yeah.
It's cool to, for sure. But live your life. It's cool to be entertained, but that ain't what you do if that ain't what you do. So don't do it.
Facts.
Yeah, I had those conversations already with my daughter, my oldest daughter, like, cause she like a lot of ratchet bullshit. Yeah. Hey, all that. You think that shit cool?
Is she trying to rap it, or she just she just likes the music?
She's I'm gonna buy her a little DJ.
Oh, she want to DJ?
She don't really want to,
okay.
But she, like, when the kids come around, she'll throw a little dance party, and she know how to
get the kids to play.
For sure, she know how to control a crowd of
okay.
people. I told her, why don't you? Hey, you can start now doing kids parties and move into that. But she want to do what she want to do. So
no. But that's as a parent though. Sometimes you got to catch the shit that they might not see. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like if my parents would have seen that and gave me my first turntable at 12 versus me buying it at 21, I would have been like probably one of the biggest DJs in the world. Let's just hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I think that's super dope.
Shit, you be moving around though. Shit.
I mean, I'm blessed.
Sure,
I'm just saying, but all I'm saying is like, if I would have started that 10 years prior,
right?
to when
How
I
much
did
more
start,
time you would have had?
you feel me? Because I started at the tail end of college. You feel me? If I would have started DJing in like middle school or making music, period, in middle school, you feel what I'm saying? So that's why I think that it's dope that even our generation of raising kids, because now they open to the shit. Like I have to say, for me, growing up, I grew up in a Nigerian household, like so a lot of shit my parents condoned just because it was just not the norm. Like, you're not playing basketball, you're not doing sports, you're gonna go to be a doctor.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And now we're in a day and age where motherfuckers is teaching their kids how to be fucking anything and everything right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's because of our generation and we see it. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's super dope that you can even have those conversations with your kids. You feel me? Like, because like some motherfuckers can't have that conversation. They don't even feel comfortable doing it. They making the music or doing whatever they're doing, but they're not ready to have those uncomfortable conversations.
I think it's just because, nigga, I was young.
Yeah.
I was younger, so
yeah.
That's the shit. I did some embellishing, but shit.
Yeah.
I was outside.
Ain't nothing wrong with putting a little bit of lie on
it. But what I never did was like, cause that's the only thing like with that gang banging shit or the street shit. Like, I never was like no super street rapper. Like, man, I'm not.
I definitely think you were, at least from the music that I was hearing, I think you were a good transition from like the street conscious shit.
Right, for sure. So, like, I'd be around it.
Yeah, it's like
but
street
I'm not
conscious. It's not, but it's not like street music.
Because niggas that just do music and say some shit, and then now you got like that wasn't even you.
Right.
You just should do some music, and now niggas is on you.
Oh God.
And you can't even now. Every time you go outside,
you gotta look. Bro, I tell this to people all the time. I'm so glad I wasn't a nigga who's just beefing with everybody because everywhere I go, Muda, what's the deal? Muda. I'm like, I have no clue who that was. No, I mean, I shake your hand, what's the deal? How you doing?
For sure.
But I had no clue who that was. So if you was trying to up it on me, or whatever the case may be, I'm a goner.
For sure.
So I always teach people, or at least tell them, because I can't teach nobody shit. If they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. But I advise them, listen, if you're going to be out there, people are going to see your face.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? People going to see that face, so you want to make sure you move accordingly. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
that's some shit these niggas. That's what I said. That shit. That's a little dark term, but you know what I mean. I don't try to. If that's, how can I tell the next nigga? You know, I can tell you don't do that. That's a bad way to go.
Right.
Because you know the old saying. You know, there's two places that shit get you.
Yeah. Facts.
Or I guess three now, but you know you possibly make it.
But, and that's where it can get tricky.
Yeah,
right?
because now
all the shit grandmas and grandpas used to teach parents. He's like, oh, you can only end up dead or in jail.
Sure.
It's like, or with a platinum record. Like, that's what the life we living now.
Yeah, for sure.
You can be dead, jail, or you could be a popping ass YouTuber or a popping ass artist doing the same shit that potentially can land you in those same exact places.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why even with parenting, again, I'm not a parent, right? But I know it's so tough right now. Like, it's so tough, like, being a parent in this generation. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just getting to know, like, you gotta know your kids.
Yeah.
You know, shit. I mean, that's why I'm my family, my kids, they gonna get it off. We gonna say it, and we're gonna talk about it, and so it ain't gonna be no, yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
How you okay.
Yeah.
And,
you gotta have that open.
For sure, you don't gotta be their friends, but at the end of the day, I can't have you too scared.
Exactly, and that's where I'm glad you brought that up. Again, this is the Connected Podcast. We ain't just talking about music. We want to connect y'all with real life shit for real, right? So I say that to say, I'm not a parent, but like, I'm like, damn, there's some things that I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I'm ready for. You know what I'm saying?
That shit'll come at you.
You get what I'm saying? But I also tell people, like, if I was to become a parent, no, my kids aren't gonna be my friends, but I definitely want to kind of let them be my friend a little bit because I want to know. I guess I'm a nosy person. Yeah. I want to know everything you got going on, and the only way that's gonna happen is if you communicated with me, and the only way that's gonna happen is if you're comfortable.
I think you could be, you don't gotta be friends.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't want you to be scared of me.
Yeah.
But I want you to have enough fear to where you second guess bullshit.
Yeah.
Or you hear me in your head like, oh, this nigga gonna find this out. But I don't want you to be scared like if I'm not gonna tell him nothing.
Yeah. I want you at least to come home and be like, well, this person brought this to school. What is a vape pen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, bro, these high schools, I ain't gonna lie, they way past that.
Bro, you gotta understand, I DJ at these schools.
Yeah,
that I know. And I can honestly admit, nigga, if I was in high school and there was vape pens, I'm smoking them motherfuckers. So like again, I'm not gonna tell the kids to do it.
Right, for sure.
But I can't sit here and lie because I
mean,
know the shit I was doing in high school.
A vape pen is the very minimum. You know, the shit I be seeing or hearing my daughter come home, like, we thought he was asleep the whole time. He's
high as shit.
Yeah, oh shit. Like,
That's okay. So at least for me, in high school, weed was the even that. Mind you, I grew up in a Nigerian home, so I knew I gotta sneak and do this and be very, very discreet.
Right.
I could never imagine popping pills or.
Yeah, I don't think that wasn't our time.
Yeah.
Niggas was rolling weed and papers and shit and trying to.
Oh God!
Yeah,
oh God.
Well, that wasn't our era. The pill era wasn't our era.
Yeah. So, and that's the other things I'm nervous about. Like, damn, the shit I'm gonna hear. Because again, I don't have kids, right? So when I do have kids, by the time they get in high school, who fucking knows what's gonna be going on at that motherfucker?
It's wild. Bro.
So now I'm like, God damn, I gotta be super prepared for this. I'm glad I'm in the know, so I know what the young people do and stuff like that. So I kind of see what's going on. I know the lingo, and I guess y'all probably do too, because y'all are young, right? So it's like, nigga, I know what you said. Just because you said it in that way, I know what you said because I know the lingo the kids say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and these are all things I'm trying to learn soon because I feel like I need to have a kid soon, and I don't want to be hit with no shit off guard. Like, God damn, this is crazy. My daughter,
you know what I mean? I think people that's like that is just. I won't say everybody like, but because motherfuckers, you know, I know good kids from good families that be doing wild shit, but. Motherfuckers who don't know their kids at all, you just not around enough. If you around your kid,
you gonna figure it out.
But I guess that's not everybody's situation.
True.
Luckily for me, I was able to, you know, I got all my kids with my wife. Yeah. So we able to. I'm in the house every day. What's up?
Right.
And I love you.
And I feel like people that are in the house with their kids, nothing wrong with the co-parenting.
Not at all. But I just said it's
you're able to really learn your kid because you're there. That's why I feel like moms kind of be knowing their kids a little bit more than dads, at least in separated homes, because they're with them. So like a dad that's there, you like, oh no, I know you ain't like that, nigga. So come in the room, I gotta talk to you, nigga. You feel me? Shit like that. So I think that's
we're not even gonna do that. I'm not. Yeah. But like I said, anything's possible because I know niggas that left good homes to come over. Like, bro. What the fuck are you doing over here?
Right. Give him some advice. Give the young niggas that's watching advice, man.
Get your bag.
Get your bag.
What kid just say? Get your chili up.
Hey, and it's funny though because people say get the bag, but then motherfuckers hear that and be like, oh cool, I'm about to start scamming. No, get your bag like legally and work hard and do what you gotta do and chase your dreams. You feel me?
I feel like it's more legal money than illegal money.
Bro, I say this to my mom all the time. I'm like, in this day and age, you have to literally say I want to be broke to like not make a penny.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's so many avenues of making bread.
You can make what I said. Get you a bag, multiply it, invest your money. Like, see what these motherfuckers with the money are doing. Yeah. Invest that shit.
Stay, like you said earlier, not to cut you off, but stay ahead of the curve, right?
For sure.
Because, like, think about it. Even one of your businesses, 12 years ago, that shit didn't even exist. Like, putting up flat screens on the wall. Right. I mean, even if they were around, it wasn't a niche how it is now. Like
everybody getting it now. It's accessible for motherfuckers to get it now.
I mean, 12, 15 years ago, people still had the big screen TV with the big ass BBL on it. And you get what I'm saying? Like
for sure. And then the flatties was weighing 100 pounds.
The motherfuckers wasn't flat. They was flat, but they was thick.
Yeah, that motherfuckers was heavy.
You feel what I'm saying? So even with that, it's just like, who knows? 2 years from now, tomorrow, a new job can come and start making you a million, thousandaire, whatever the case may be.
Get your money up and find you a family, nigga. Find you a. I hate this. I don't even want to be. Because, you know, I don't want to sound like, I talk about,
you don't want to sound like, nigga, you
I talk about player shit,
go ahead,
but I said,
talk that shit.
Find you a woman, and y'all get y'all some motherfucking money, and get some land, and buy some guns, and live.
So since you said get you a family, get you a good woman, let's dive in that just a tad bit. How was it like being married, having your wife around, also while navigating everything? You feel me? Was it obviously y'all together till this day? So obviously it was awesome, right? But kind of give people like like the journey, like how you were able to like be able to keep your wife, or girlfriend at the time, wife now, happy, while also continuing to make yourself happy doing what you're doing. You feel me? How was that? I know that's a challenge.
Yeah, it was a challenge, but she wasn't always happy. I wasn't always happy. Okay. Shit, you just gotta work through that shit. If you feel like it's worth working through with that person, because motherfuckers be so. That's the culture we in now though. Motherfuckers is just. I don't give a fuck no more. Like, hell no.
Yeah.
A lot of ups and downs, but shit, it's worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So.
And I know you mentioned team. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I said, I was just it's a job. Be like, oh, she more like my team. Like, so how was that? Like, with help you with the music, with all the businesses? Obviously, helps you with the kids. That's for sure. But like, what else?
I think just around the house, just if where I black at, she big up. So that's like she'll sit in there with me. Like, so before when I was doing music, she wasn't around at all.
Okay.
But she still would help a nigga out.
Yeah.
She'd still, come on, I got some money. Let me take you to the Guitar Center when a nigga was down bad. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Take you to, even when I was, we was not even talking. Just, come on, man, I heard you. Here. That. Yeah. Or if a nigga, I need, so. But now that I'm in a more stable place with it, she'll be in there. She damn near this whole last album that I recorded, Slow Feet Don't Eat, she was in there while I was recording. So she just in there asking questions and shit. So why'd you stop? And what are you? And I'm trying to.
Do you ever jump in and say, "Hey, nigga, that shit sound kind of ass to me"? You can be honest. This is a safe place. This is a safe. Has there ever been a time where you like, babe, this ain't it?
She be on me. I be forgetting my words. That's why I was driving over here right now. I was like, they might make me do this live performance.
Yeah, I had the live performance plan, but Cinco has shit going on. He might be sick, but we still gonna lock you in for it.
Yeah,
so that's
for
gonna
sure.
be good, for sure.
But that's what I was like. I be
a lot, and that's what I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people be walking into some motherfucker doing that live performance, forgetting they shit.
It's hard, bro. It's hard to. That's why I got respect for them motherfuckers who like, especially people who got songs from like the J's and the E40s, and you could just put on this, and a nigga with no background just. I said, bro, that's a different level of artistry right there.
100%.
You gotta remember a lot of different words, a lot of cadences.
Right. So I know you. Obviously, we said this at the beginning of the transition. Now you a solo artist. Granted, like those are your homies and shit.
Yeah,
like
for
that,
sure.
right? So what's the transition going on? What's gonna? I know you dropped the project, but like moving forward, we're at the very, very top of the year, right? So like, at least for the year, like, what are your goals and what you got planned as a solo artist for the rest of the year?
So right now I'm gonna push Slow Feet Don't Eat.
Okay.
I got another one loaded up right now, called Guap Talk.
Guap Talk. And
then I got another one halfway done called Northside Drive.
Okay. And then you represent the North End.
Right, for sure.
Hello.
And then that's pretty much right now. I'm just trying to. I figure my goal is to get because that's what everybody needs. Get my followers up on Instagram.
100%. But I feel like even what you're doing now is like you getting it.
I'm sorry. That's what I said. For me right now, I know like these young niggas, they know this shit.
Yeah, they do.
So they, it's an uphill battle, but I love a challenge. So
for sure. And you're still in it, so that's all that matters. Is there any features on these new projects that notable features or anything?
Like I said, my boy, I know I think that group is called My Baby KOTS.
Okay.
He did one of the.
Where they from?
I believe he's from out here.
Oh,
he do that song called Tattoo. But he was on the Ox Connect recently. He do like a singing thing. He do like
like melodic style.
Yeah, he do a melodic style. But my boy do his shit.
I'm gonna look him up when I edit this. I'm gonna add him to the shit. So
my boy I think he goes by KOTS.
Okay.
But I think their group is called Mod Baby, or I'm not 100% sure. My apologies. I don't know. But then I got my boy Jesus 36 or 3+6 on there. Okay. On this one.
I want to bring him in just because of his name. I need to know. Is your name Jesus in real life? Like, nigga, where that name from? I need to know.
Yeah, shit. I'm sure he'll tap in.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So that's it. What about any up? Or how about this one? I got a better one. If you can pick 5 features, West Coast features, ideal features for you that correlate with your sound, you'll make a great song with that person. Who are they? Any 5, any artists.
Any niggas, or are we talking about?
We talking about the full West Coast, top to bottom, north to south, east to west.
I'm gonna do it. We do. Man, that's a lot. Cause I got some niggas out here that I wanna get on a song with, but also.
Yeah,
we talking about.
Let's do this. When you say out here, you're speaking on the IE.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do your top 5 in the IE, and then we're gonna do your top 5 West Coast.
Okay. It's not gonna be in no order. It's just niggas, a couple niggas that I fuck with, that I see they movement.
Okay.
Of course.